Ciao a tutti, I'm the Kaz and this is the Kaz Does, the unconventional DIY YouTube channel. In this video I will show you how I realized all the tubings for my lighting system and how I introduced my den in the third millennium by using smart switches. So let's get into it. This is my third and last video about my lighting system. The other two you can find in this corner right up here, and this is the result.
Alexa, spegni Mechanic. Alexa, accendi Mechanic. Alexa, spegni Working. Alexa, accendi Working.
Imagine to came in your den with your hands full of new tools, and you'll always have to drop something down for turn your lights on. But instead I decided to let my den doing this. Alexa, accendi Working. See how easy it is? But before to get deep into this argument, let me continue from where I left you in the last video about my lighting system. So I will show you how I built all the tubings up. I hope you enjoy it.
I decided to pass all my tubings on the ceilings so I can build my socket electrical system on the walls. After I realized all the tubings and mounted all my lamps in my den, my electrician came to finish this job. This is because, according to the European laws, to have a certified wiring system, you need a professional certified electrician to connect everything up. Anyways, designing my system and realizing all the tubes needed allowed me to keep my cost very low, because my electrician just needed to come to the shop to verify that my design was correct and I have all the cables connected. It just took one work day. I really tried to push my electrician to be filmed while doing his job, but he's a very shy guy and he didn't want to get into the video. So I apologize for that, but he just passed all the cables and tubes and connected them. Very simple to do, trust me.
As I was saying before, I'm pretty sure that getting in your workshop and then put the stuff that you were bringing in down on the floor just for turn on the lights is surely happening to you. And I solved this problem by using these smart switches. This type of smart switches you can easily find them on Amazon, and I will put the link of the one that I choose in the section comment below so you can check them out. And they are really easy to install. They can work as normal switches, just pressing the button, or they can work by your iOS or Android phone, tablet, or even little PC, whatever, and even by your home assistant, whatever home assistant you want to use. It is, if it's an Alexa one or a Google Home Assistant, or even by Siri. Before to go more deep in this argument, let me surely answer one of the questions that you will ask me. That's, I can use this switch in my house. Just let's move it where I mounted them to better answer this question. These type of switches, they came in 3 different ways. They came in a 3-switch module, 2-switch module, and the single one that I showed you before. You can mount them on European standard 503 boxes that are the electrical boxes that you can find for outdoor purpose, indoor, and it's most probably that they use even in your house. What you need to check that this system will work even in your house, it's that in the boxes that you want to mount those smart switches on should be the neutral wire and the ground wire. Now, even if the ground wire is needed for the safety reasons, the system will work even without a ground cable, but you're not supposed to do that. So let me show you practically what I mean, but before, let me unplug the main switches of this switch right here. You need to have this neutral wire that you couldn't have in your boxes, and this ground wire. Then there is this black one that is the main live wire that goes into the cabinet, and this is the other live wire that goes to the lamp. Now, if you don't have these 2 cables, you can even let them pass through your tubings and you're done for using it. Quite simple. So before to buy, just be sure to check if you have the wires that you need in your box. In order to let your smart system work, you need to download 2 apps. One is the one that let you Home Assistant work correctly, so in my case, Amazon Alexa. The other one is the one that you use to program all the smart switches, and I choose Smart Life, but you can choose whatever you want on your app store. The first step is go to your Home Assistant app, and from this button right here, download the skills for your smart switches app. After you install, it will appear in your skills on the Amazon Alexa tab app, as you can see it. Then you need to go on your Smart Life app, and after you create an account, if you just download it, you just tap the plus button, and now you can add from the list the appliance that you need. So in my case, switch Wi-Fi. Now it will ask you for your network details, so your network name and the network password. I already put it in. After this, you need to go on your smart switch and hold the button for 10 seconds, so the blue LED will start blink quick, and come back to the app and confirm that your LED is blinking. Now we'll start searching for the new appliances.
Ho trovato 3 nuovi dispositivi. Prova a dire spegni la lampadina switch 1.
See, now when everything is done, Alexa will automatically recognize that you installed a new appliance, a new smart switch.
Non trovo tunati di switch units.
Now I want to change the name in something really simple. And then when you go inside, of your smart switch tabs, you can see that you can even turn it on and off from the app. Now that I have all these 3 switches, I can already start to turn it off or on as I call them. For example, Alexa, spegni working tray. See, it already works. But what you can do is go to your Alexa app and turn it on or off multiple switches together by creating a group. So you go on appliances here, this tab right here, then you press the plus button and you create a group. You name it whatever you want. In my case, I will name it working. Okay, and then there is the list of all your switches plugged to Alexa. So in my case it's working 1, working 2, working 3. Save. And now you can even do it on your Alexa app. Turn everything down. See? Or you can do it even like this. Alexa, accendi working. See, not more harder than this. But now let's talk about sound limitation of the system. If your Wi-Fi is down or your internet connection is down, this system will work as a normal one. So in order to turn on the light, you just press your button. But if you want to let a switch act as a diverter, so turn on a single light from 2 different points of your house, you need to set up an automation from your Smart Life app. It's not so complicated, but it's a little tricky process. So if you want me to show you how to do it, just write a comment in the section comment below and I will, consider to make a video about it. The things that you can also do, it's buy another little appliance and that it needs to be wired. So when designing your wiring system, you need to consider of this appliance too. I will put link to buy this appliance from Amazon in the section comment below. And in this case, you can use your normal switches even as a diverter. For the hashtag what you suggest, let me know in the section comment below if you would have done something different or in a different way, or even any kind of upgrades. I will surely consider to apply them in my den. Now, as usual, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribe to my channel, ring the bell for further uploads. For today, that's all. Ciao from the cars.